Hi there, I'm Ellie from Smart Apps for Kids, and I'm going to show you a demo of what this app looks like on the inside. When you've seen enough, click this icon to subscribe to our channel. We get to have a unicorn party for every 100 new subscribers we get. Here we go! Welcome to Autism Discovery Tool, Sensory from Within. Now before we click the start button, we're going to have a look at the play guide. Now, we are going to be exploring the experiences through the 7 senses in engaging scenarios that showcase sensory differences experienced by those on the autism spectrum. The most important thing here to remember, though, is that these experiences are only a small slice of the spectrum. The diversity of autism is too large to capture in one app, so it's just an idea of how different people see the world differently. Let's go and press start and see. So which sense shall we choose first? We might choose, we'll start with visual. So here's our guide. We go back to menu here. This is where our discovered tools are, and this is where we can up the level of the sensory experiences. So let's start. Let's start with, well, there are all these little areas with flashing circles. So we can use technology to help when trying to read, learn, or communicate. Some autistic people benefit from using technology devices to help them process the material more easily. Now we're going to have a look at this scene in a different way. So some people with autism experience oversensitive vision, where things are too bright, too fast, too much, or too intense. This can feel overwhelming or painful for some people and can quickly lead to sensory overload. You can understand that if you were seeing this library in this fashion all the time, it would be pretty confronting. So let's move up. Some autistic people experience undersensitive vision, where things are processed too slowly. It may be hard to see objects or judge depth, or details are missed. This might make it difficult to navigate through crowded or cluttered rooms, or difficult to pay attention to finer details. So that's undersensitive vision 1. And here now the vision has become distorted for some autistic people, so that objects and environments appear altered in shape, size, colour, clarity, or depth. This can be confusing for some and may lead to some to seek predictability in objects and familiarity in environments. I can fully understand that. And here we go. Some have enhanced vision where light reflections and patterns, airborne particles, and acute details are keenly observed, which might feel mesmerizing for some people and might lead to special interests or skills. So you can see that the lights are particularly bright. All right, let's have a look at what else we're seeing here. There's a beanie. See, now I've discovered that it's up here in our vision toolbox. Choose good seating. For some people on the spectrum, choice of seating is very important. Try a quiet seat with few lights and distractions, a chair near a natural light source, or a seat among the lights and busy activity. There we go, we've tidied up the toys, so we're reducing visual clutter. Good idea. Use other senses to help make sense of their visual world, such as using hands to explore objects and sounds to find obstacles in the environment. So there are all sorts of ways to explore this particular scenario through vision. So let's go back and have a look at oral. All right, here we go. So here we have a typical classroom. Typical one. Let's head up. Here's oversensitive, where the sounds are too loud and words are too fast, and the pitch of the sound may be offensive, or background noises are just as loud as the speaker. And there's also the opposite, which is undersensitive hearing. So there is a lot of information in here on how to understand how other people are seeing the world. It's incredibly important. This one's a distorted hearing, as you can hear through the oral presentation there. And here we have enhanced. Now we can also click a whole heap of things in this scene. So we can try blocking out the noise if that helps. Yeah, but that's not loud or unexpected noises. It can be scary or painful for some people on the spectrum. And what else? Oop. Or we could try augmenting the sound source. Lots of brilliant ideas here. Let's go and explore through the other senses. Right, so we have got smell here. This kitchen looks as though it has lots of smells. Typical smells here. What happens as it gets oversensitive? Goodness me. Or undersensitive. And the smells can be distorted as well. And enhanced. Now we'll go back to typical. And here are some ideas to help process these so we can keep the odours contained. Open up windows or put on an exhaust fan. Block out scents with nose plugs. Lots of excellent ideas here to help manage. Okay, let's go and see taste. This is a tricky one. So there was normal. Here is oversensitive taste. And distorted. So we can take these and put them in the blender. Add extra texture. What about these? Use colourful foods. Use extreme temperatures to help awaken the sense of taste. Keep smooth texture. Alright, there's a lot more in there to explore, but keep going because we need to show everything. So we have the touch, typical. So we are now here in the bathroom. And you can see the different levels here. Go back to typical and let's tap some of the helping ideas. Encouraging the skill, so some people with autism really enjoy the sensation of water on their skin. What else? Change the temperature. So tap away on the screen and you'll get lots and lots of ideas here. Take a bath instead. Lots more to explore there, but we're going to go and have a look at balance. Alright, so this is typical. Other people on the spectrum experience oversensitive balance, undersensitive balance, distorted balance. Yep, see, I could never balance on that. And an enhanced sense of balance. So how could we help? We can practice balancing. We can increase the balance demands. We can encourage the skill. Lots of tools in here. Let's have a look at the last one. We haven't thoroughly explored this, but we've had a look. Body position. There's a typical one. Oh, I've now tapped the screen. Choose the right course. So sometimes they experience oversensitive body position where the body senses too much input about its location and movements. Okay, so let's tap these shoes over here. Use weighted equipment. Using heavier or weighted equipment can have a calming effect on some autistic people or an alerting effect on others. Try different golf clubs, shoes or clothing to provide more input to the body. Break down the steps. Alright, there is a lot here and we've only discovered 3 of them. So as you can see, this is an excellent app for helping other people understand people who experience autism and also for teaching tolerance and for educating as well. Now don't go without clicking on our Smart Apps for Kids links for great reviews, free apps every single day and the best giveaways.